Hey there. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I wanted to chat with you guys about something that a lot of you already know, and if not, soon enough. Something I've been dealing with for the last about 6 weeks. And I know that most of you who have been clients of Summit Health, you know that everything we do, we want to lead by example. Everything we do, we want you as clients to be informed. We want to be open. We want to be translucent. And something that I have come to appreciate in this last year is support. So again, a lot of you know what's going on, but I just wanted to share with those of you that don't. I've been getting a couple text messages, people kind of asking questions and wondering what's going on. So I just wanted to be translucent and pop on here and share with you guys what is going on in my life. We've got some fun things happening with Summit Health, so I'll share that as well, but we'll be brief. We'll be as brief as possible. So you guys, about 7 weeks ago, I went in for a massage, a really amazing myofascial massage. I had been feeling lots of tightness in what I thought was like my pelvic core and my hip flexor ever since my ankle surgery. And my massage therapist actually said, she goes, that doesn't feel right to me. I'm not going to address this today because I don't want to work in the area, and I want you to make an appointment with your gynecologist. So I had a physical about 6 weeks before that. Labs, everything amazing. In fact, the doctor said, she's like, your cholesterol is the best I've ever seen. Like my good cholesterol is the best she had ever seen. Hey, if you're not taking a fish oil, I would encourage you to start. Okay, so lots of benefits there. Also, my seed cycling, I know, probably played a part in that. So everything I'm thinking is looking great, but my massage therapist is a little concerned. She's like, several times she mentioned it. So I made an appointment with my gynecologist, and right away, they discovered what they thought was fibroid tumors. So I proceeded to get a second opinion. That second opinion really put my mind at ease. I wasn't sleeping. I was super stressed out, and it was great, right? But I ended up making an appointment for a third opinion at Mayo, and I'm thankful that I did. This is also a lesson in we are our own advocate, okay? So when all of this was going down, I reached out to several women that I know had been through similar things, and I asked them about their experience with their doctors. I asked them, who did you go to? What did you find? And I drew from that. And so the second opinion that I went to see was a referral from a friend of mine, but the choices that I made were based on the feedback from other friends, right? So that's what we do as women, we network. Same with my connection with this doctor at Mayo, okay? So we have a beautiful program in the faith that I'm in called the Hospital Liaison Committee. And so they were able to connect me with a phenomenal doctor who kind of specializes in this type of surgery. So I had an appointment with her on September 5th. Previous to my appointment, she actually scheduled an MRI because she looked at the images of the ultrasound and was somewhat concerned. And so I ended up seeing her on the 5th. We had an MRI. And it was the good news of the MRI is one of the tumors is fibroid. The other is still unclear, but it looks to be very contained within the uterus, which is good. But what that means is I'm going to have an abdominal hysterectomy, which is a lot to recover from, right? And so now the other caveat to this is my hemoglobin has been low because of the tumors. I've been hemorrhaging, right? And so that's not normal. And so obviously hemoglobin is low. I've been having to do iron infusions to get that up. So we're doing everything we can, and I'm feeling really positive about where we're going, okay? So we have surgery set for probably right now it's set for October 11th, but I've got a special event that weekend, so I'm hoping to move things out a bit. So we'll see. But what I really wanted to share with you guys is we encourage you to be your own advocate every single day. If we want to pull thyroid labs and your doctor says, I see no reason to do that, but you feel the indication that something is not right, no. Let's find a doctor who is willing to dig in to more than just the simple fix, more than just this looks right, so we're not going to dig into this more, right? My physical labs were great. Everything was fantastic. Why would I dig into this anymore? Because of the suggestion of my massage therapist. So if you're noticing things, okay, if you're noticing things as a email, if you're noticing things in your cycle, if you're working with any of us as Summit Health coaches, we are going to encourage you to dig into what is actually happening. First and foremost, we regulate food, okay? We regulate intake, we regulate movement, we regulate all the things from our lifestyle perspective that we can do. And then we don't guess, we test, right? We run the tests, we do the things that we have to do to figure out, is there really something there? The other thing that I am struggling with is a couple people have made the comment, I can't believe you're going through this. You're so healthy, right? I can't, like, somebody made the, and it was in such a flippant manner, and I know she didn't mean it to be rude, but she just made the comment like little Miss Healthy Amy is going through this. Wanted to punch her in the face. Okay, that's really what I wanted to do. We can do the best we can to take care of our health, and crap happens, right? It in no way, shape, or form does women going through this or experiencing difficulties in their health, in no way does that mean that you haven't done everything within your means to care for your health, okay? Things happen. We live in a world where there is a lot that we can't control. And honestly, the biggest contributing factor to this for me was probably stress. I know all of the stress management tools, right? And as much as I try to do those things actively and presently every single day, I ground myself, I read my Bible, I meditate, I do deep breathing, I eat well, I try to do all those things. There's probably more I could have done, right? There's probably more I can do, and I'm incorporating those things. But don't let anyone ever make you feel like you're not doing your best if something pops up, because it's just not the truth, okay? I understand the feelings. It's hard to work through that, but we have to see reality. Reality is we live in a world with lots of external factors, lots of things that are beyond our control, and when we do all we can with what we have, you lay your head down at night and you know, I've done my best, and that's enough, okay? Thank you guys for taking the time to listen. I know a lot of people have been hesitant to share because I know this is a very private journey for most. I'm an open book, okay? So I appreciate your support. I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your love. And beyond that, feel free to ask me any questions that you have. I will do my best to learn from this experience, to not only let it make me a better human being, but let it make me a better coach. And obviously all of our Summit Health coaches feed on that as well. So thank you guys. Make it a great hump day. Okay?